My apologies, boys and girls, for this very late review, but I wanted to explain to you why I'm coming out with this very late. Uh, I had to attend my friend's funeral yesterday, and I just didn't want to get in front of a camera at all after the funeral. Oh, I wasn't in the right mindset. I was in an absolute funk. And yeah, it makes you think about a lot of things. And, seeing a dead body for the second time in my life, it made me think about the duality of death, the tragedy and the beauty of it. The tragedy is the loss of life. It's awful. When someone dies, it's just leaving you with a gaping hole, no matter who you are, especially if they're close to that person. And the impact that loss has on friends and family, the emotional impact that has, it's difficult to be around. It is very hard to process sometimes. But I think from that's where the beauty also comes in. Because through death, we get to appreciate life more. We get to see all the things around us and say, wow, I mean, we're truly blessed, right? And I know person to person circumstances are different. I understand that. But that's what I feel whenever I've witnessed death personally. And so, rest in power, Sam. Rest easy, my brother. Just know that all of us here are always thinking of you, and you are always with us, you're part of us. And it's hard to follow that up with something else, but it's unfortunately another passing that I have to talk about, especially wearing the Golden Knights gear. John Barada, aka VGK Hulk, who was just loved by all our Knights fans all around, passed away early this week. And it's crazy because I sit at section 11 down in T-Mobile Arena, and John, if I'm not mistaken, sits at section 8. And so I would always see him in the corner of my eye, and he's always there. He's always cheering on the Knights. He's always just rabble energy. And whenever the Knights would win, he would rip his shirt off, Hulk Hogan style. And I remember him doing that since year one. I remember that. And it's just so crazy that, despite him being gone from this earth, that memory, that love of the team and the game will live with us forever. So I may not have known John. I may have never met him, but his impact on my love for the Knights only makes it grow. So, John, VGK Hulk, rest in power, my brother. You too have to understand that despite me never knowing you, you inspire me as a fan. You do. And so, rest in power to two great guys. And yeah, it's oh God, it's rough. It's rough starting off like that, and I appreciate anybody who heard me out on that. But if you want to skip, I'll put a timestamp there to now. Yes, a huge change in tone, but the boys in gold win 3-0 against the New Jersey Devils. Now, here's the thing, boys and girls. Our boy Panda, Robin Lehner, got new pads. And god damn it, those pads are sexy as hell. I'm just waiting for the new mask. I'm just waiting for Robin Lehner's new mask. So, with the new pads broken out, what does Robin Lehner do? I mean, he does well in the first period. Now, I would say, relative to Lehner, Blackwood was more contested. Tested from the Vegas Golden Knights. Stevenson had one of the best chances in the game in the first period, going one-on-one with Mackenzie Blackwood, but hits the post with early VGK pressure just coming out the wazoo. The Jersey Devils were just having a difficult time to just suppress the guys down. But Blackwood was fantastic. I mean, I cannot talk enough good about this kid. Probably, and the stats will show, probably the only fucking player that showed up in the New Jersey Devils on Tuesday. But while the Vegas Golden Knights had all their players and a power play opportunity, they blew it, which, surprise, they fuck up on power plays. It happens. And you have Robin Lehner just doing his due diligence of making great saves. And the Knights are off to a very quick start in the first period, but still scoreless with the Jersey Devils. And you could feel like the collective anxiety in the crowd, I guess, because, you know, we've lost to a relative bottom feeder team in the Kings, and you feel a bit crummy, you know, going scoreless, thinking, we should have had one, hit the post, all that shit. But patience, boys and girls, it's all about patience. And patience rewards us with a quick goal in the second period, 45 seconds in. Max Pacioretty! Yeah! He scores again, boys and girls. God damn it, Max Pacioretty is a 30-goal scorer this season. Holy cow, he has been absolutely incredible. But we also have to credit William Karlsson in this absolutely beautiful spin pass, backhanded move, just allowing Pacioretty to just blast on through, get the fucking goal, and put the Knights up 1-0. And then Pacioretty somehow follows that up with back-to-back penalties. Wrap your head around that real quick. Pacioretty scores, and then he says, fuck it, back-to-back penalties, baby. Hooking and holding. Thank God Robin Lehner was the beast in the crease, okay? The panda bear with much to stare. God damn it, Robin Lehner. You are a beautiful big man. And, you know, I've seen Robin Lehner in real life at, NHL Awards, you know, early in the summer last year, and against the Buffalo Sabres. He is a big dude. He is a big motherfucking dude. And the nickname Panda is so fucking perfect. Such a shy guy, but he is a beast in the crease. And we love it. We absolutely love it. What we love more is, despite the fact that Mackenzie Blackwood was an absolute beast, Vegas finally gets it through. Well, not another time in the second period, but in the third period. 37 seconds in. 2 consecutive periods where you score the goal before the first minute. Oh my God. And this goal, boys and girls, is a massive one. This second goal of the game for the Vegas Golden Knights is absolutely massive. And I got to put this up. And, you know, I actually have this whiteboard. And I will put these fucking posters on here to straighten them out. But, I actually got this poster February 28th, the Buffalo Sabres game, where I watched Robin Lehner as the goaltender for the first time. And reason why I got William Karlsson here, he scored his 100th NHL career goal with that goal against Mackenzie Blackwood in the third period, 37 seconds in. Congratulations to William Karlsson. Absolutely fantastic stuff. He is a franchise player. Just saying, boys and girls. Just saying. William Karlsson is awesome. And so, Roy getting the nice assist to Karlsson makes the Knights go crazy. Makes the Knights fans go apeshit. But what makes them go more apeshit is when the fucking enforcer forces himself with the goal. That's right, boys and girls. Ryan Reaves scores in the third period, 8 minutes and 49 seconds in, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, make a wish. It's Ryan Reaves. Puck is loose. Tons of players in front of Blackwood, but Reaves gets it. And poor guy. I'm watching that third period, and my immediate thought was, oh, God, poor guy, Mackenzie Blackwood. You deserve a real team. You deserve a real team. Yeah, he's a young guy. Oh, New Jersey might bounce back. Will they? Will they? Will they? I don't know. Will they? I was a fucking fool preseason saying, oh, Jersey Devils, they're going to be fucking great. They're probably going to the conference final. Yeah, look how good that turned out. But here's the thing. Devils had another opportunity. They had 3 power play opportunities and blew every single one of them. And, of course, Lehner looked fantastic doing it. And a special shout out to Zach Whitecloud, who blocked back-to-back puck shots with his arm. And that's a warrior. That is some warrior shit. I mean, he had to skate to the bench, but, man, to do it on a fucking short time frame where you bap on a fucking hockey puck. Like, do you understand how fucking hard these things are? It fucking hurts. I got the Maple Leafs one. I like the Maple Leafs too. But, boys and girls, here's the thing. After our warrior Zach Whitecloud does that, T-Mobile just gets riled up. They're all in this energy. And that energy translates to Lehner giving his big balls a slap on the ice and saying, boys, nothing's getting past me today. And nothing did. Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Lehner got his first shutout of the season. And his first shutout as a Vegas Golden Knight. Yes. Yes! Robin Lehner, the beast in the crease. Panda Bear with the stare. God, I love that guy. I do love that guy. And shout out to VGK Coverage, who has been more or less spamming Robin Lehner's Twitter account, and I absolutely love it. Hopefully Robin Lehner responds to him one day and be like, dude, I love you too, but like, whoa! Hey, love you, VGK Coverage. Love you, Louie. You're awesome. But another cat who is awesome is Mackenzie Blackwood, and this dude does not get enough credit. 29 saves on 32 shots, a .906 save percentage. He had nobody! Mackenzie Blackwood had literally no players play in front of him. I rewatch that Tuesday game. Rewatch that Tuesday game and tell me there were other players in front of Mackenzie Blackwood. There wasn't. Why am I getting so mad about a New Jersey goaltender? Because I feel like goaltenders get too much shtick. I do. I think in the National Hockey League, it's too easy to look at the stats and say, oh, he's a bad goaltender. Well, if you watch the fucking games, if you watch the actual fucking games, you realize that, oh, hey, stats aren't everything. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, stats aren't everything, kids. Did you know that? Did you know that stats with context makes more sense than stats just, like, farting it out there? Mackenzie Blackwood, like, the numbers already suggest that he's good. Like, the mere glance at the numbers, like, he's good. But you watch him in game. You watch him in game and you think, holy shit, that kid is great. That kid is fantastic. And you have these fucking people saying, oh, it's his fault for not getting the fucking win on the... Getting shut out? It's his fault that the team got shut out? Shut the fuck up. This Jersey team is terrible. Like, Blackwood is the only legitimate player on this squad right now. Oh, Hischier hasn't fucking picked up his number 1 status. Period. He's been kind of Hughes, he's a young boy injured. Well, you're going to rely on PK Subban? Yeah, PK Subban. The less wanted Subban brother? I said that. Yes, I did. Malcolm is more of a wanted commodity at this point. Fucking come at me with that shit if you want, but I'll debate that any goddamn day. But what isn't up for debate, boys and girls, is how well Panda Bear played. That's right, Robin Lehner. 27 saves on 27 shots. Donuts! That's right, kids. Robin Lehner was absolutely incredible. But I also have to say this. This game was a total team effort. And this was something I loved watching. Just guys on defense helping out Lehner as much as possible, getting shit done. And I ask, why can't you do that with Fleury? But simultaneously, Fleury has had dips in form. But when you see a guy like Robin Lehner do this, it's really refreshing to watch. And add to the fact, Add to the fact that the salary cap for the NHL could potentially go up, upwards to $88 million. And I guess based on what I read, that would be a potential difference between $2.5 to $6.7 million in the salary cap compared to this year. Now imagine what that would mean for the Vegas Golden Knights. Simply put, we could sign a lot of guys. We could re-sign a lot of guys that we couldn't have before, i.e. Robin Lehner. If we can sign Lehner to at least a 2-3 year contract, I'm a happy camper. 2-3 year contract, maybe $4.5 million annually. I would have no complaints about that. And you maybe move off of some of your depth guys to bring in some of the AHL guys who can fulfill that role pretty handily, and move on from there. And I'm pretty sure some of the UFAs that's coming up right now, Ryan Reeves, probably take a home discount. Carrier got a pretty decent contract. And the next guy that you have to look into is someone like Tomáš Nosek. God, off the top of my head, I want to say Zach Whitecloud and Jimmy Schultz. Two kids who we have to really look into, especially Zach Whitecloud, who's been absolutely incredible. But I could be wrong on those contracts, boys and girls. Check capfriendly.com. That's a more accurate website than my stupid brain trying to memorize this shit off of memory, which, yeah, that's a bit redundant. But redundancy is the name of the game, kids. All right? More consistency. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Consistency is key, boys and girls. And with 14 games left, the Vegas Golden Knights have to show out that consistency. They're going to have 10 road games versus 4 home games. That's a lot. Now, in that stretch, well, it's not even a stretch. It's like a 5-game road trip. And then mix that up with home game, like home away, blah, 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 and then ending the year with a Canadian road trip. If in those 10 games, we could win at least 6 or get, like really, if we get anywhere from 10 to 15 points, I'm pretty happy about that. I am really happy about a 10 to 15 point get in 10 remaining games for the Vegas Golden Knights. And if that's not a possibility, then it's going to suck. And the playoffs are going to be a potential headache. Well, we're still in the regular season. Let's finish this shit off strong. Good job, Panda Bear. Shout out to Sam and John. And boys and girls, we'll go ahead and end it there. Appreciate you dropping by. So follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Go Knights, go!